be looking at the challenges and trouble in men's marriages, and how do we provide solution to all this problem. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again, let me repeat it to myself. I'm the most unqualified person to discuss this topic today, next week, and upper week. I'm not perfect, guys. In my little year of being married, I've seen a lot, I've read a lot, but like I said, I'm not most qualified. That's why I'm going to be bringing different counselors. This week, we have one of my partner with me. Next week, hopefully, Vaughn is going to be here. Upper week, another person. I've made an arrangement. We're going to have a series of men. They are all counselors and men that fears God. They're going to share their weight of experience. But I'm going to say here, for you to really enjoy this show, I need you to open your heart, your mind to learn. You are going through issues right now. Like I always say, there is always a light at the end of every tunnel. Don't forget that all tunnels are dark. There is, but I need us to open our hearts. Between September 1st to date, we have so many issues. Some celebrities like Paul Okoye, the Rude Boy, Nedu, the comedian, Two-Face, Innocent Dibia, Tega and her husband, and many more known and unknown Nigerians going through issues of marriage. These people I mentioned their name right now is because they are celebrities. A lot of people in their house. So the question I'm going to put here before I hand over the microphone to Sydney this evening is, could we say that young couples of today spend more time practicing dance, the dance step they will give at their marriage ceremony, and rather than what will happen on that, on their marriage? In the past, you are made to spend minimum of 6 months attending marriage counseling to be able to prepare you. Today, even the old marriage are not left without issues. So, whether you are old or you are young in marriage, everyone are faced with issues. Is it that young couples doesn't understand what marriage is all about, or the old ones are forgetting the values of marriage? Why the sudden change in attitude towards marriage? Is it social media? Is it listening to unqualified counselors? For example, you hear some unmarried people, or people who are not happy in their marriage, or people who are divorced and they are not happy, and they become a sudden married counselor on radio or on TV, advising the young couple that once your husband raises his hand or his voice, you move out of that house. We hear all kind of things like that. But we say that's the reason. Has our religious leader failed in their duty? Or is it that people doesn't even listen to to them again? Even the so-called religious leaders are not exempted from failed marriages today. The question I'm going to ask you before my counselor coming: who do we suppose to model our marriage? Who? Are we supposed to model our marriage with somebody kind of person because he's rich, or because he's poor, or because something? Who do we suppose to model our marriage? Let us look at we're going to look at some issues that actually bring troubles in our marriage this night. So like I said, please open your heart. I have a married counselor in the house, a man, full of, like I said again, it's not perfect, but that's what he does. And for those of you who might have issues, at the end of the day, you want to meet a counselor, you want to meet somebody, I'm going to be giving you WhatsApp number to call. You see, but it's not going to come free for you. As much as we want to help out, you must able to sacrifice something. We're going to discuss that towards the end of this show. I'll give you a number. If you have an issue, you want to meet a counselor, I will tell you how we're going to go about it. But the truth of the matter is that we must all put our hand on deck to make sure that our marriage works. Once again,